Hey there, guys. This is Sal here, and I wanted to get a bit personal today and kind of introduce you into my realm of things. I'm currently 22 years old and in graduate school for a master's degree in health sciences. And I have to say, I've been going through my entire life, having school paid for me. Even undergrad, every semester I got money back for my scholarships, so I didn't really have to pay anything. And now in graduate school, I'm having to take out these massive loans to just get through each semester, and it's really been a different like the world's been a different experience after having loans than not having loans, and since that new burden, I try to find ways to lessen that burden for my parents, for myself, for my future. And so I remember there was a very life defining point in my life when I like having these loans. I had like $22,000 in my bank account, and my car broke down. It was a 1995 Toyota Camry, and it broke down, and they said it would be like really expensive to fix it. So instead of fixing it, I went to buy this car, and my friends and people were like encouraging me to buy this really nice $20,000 car, even though I had $22,000 in the bank. And I actually I fell for that, and I signed all the papers and whatnot, and then I realized I only have $2,000 in my bank account, and that wasn't even my money to begin with. That was loan money. So I immediately the next day I returned the money, and of the money that was actually partially mine, I kept the loan money for school, and some of that money was from my undergrad scholarship money. I used all of that to start my business adventures, and I've landed on something that I finally feel satisfied with. But before I share that, I wanted to talk to you about my background. The guy behind, or the guy on my screen, obviously, is Alan Wong. He is really inspirational to me in that his father had passed away, and he's also 22. He's in New York City. His father had passed away. They were poor, or at least average middle class. His mom was sliding into a mental breakdown, and he needed a way to figure out how to become financially stable to support his family. So he self-taught himself how to code and do programming, and he created these apps that went viral. And he made it out of the rat race because of the desperate need for him to make it out for his family, for all of his whys, and all of his reasons to have a better life for him and his family, his mom and his brothers. And so he serves as a constant reminder for me, because I'm the oldest son in my family, and the kind of what I'm trying to do is break out of the rat race for my family and my father who's aging. And like I said, I landed on home a completely online at-home business that's it's like a license to print money. Honestly, the company is called Leaf International, and their main product is something that's known as SWO, or SWO. It's hold on. Search Web Optimizer. Okay, and so what SWO does, it connects search engines like Google with social platforms like Twitter and Facebook, and businesses can get live feedback from the traffic that's driven to their websites. And essentially what we do as affiliates is go and rate the websites and give constructive criticism, or feedback back to these businesses on through a star rating system, from 1 star to 5 star, 5 star being amazing, 1 star being the website needs improvements in terms of layout, pictures or whatnot. It's just feedback for the business owners. And then we do 3 advanced ratings here, which just is like a small 5 to 7 questions that have drop down options, and you click those, and you just place your Leaf International link on Facebook, and that's it. You're done for the day. You get paid the percentile on your principal that day from the daily pool. And here you see all of them checked because I've done them for the day, and that's how I start my day. I start my day with getting out of bed, and then brushing my teeth, and then having breakfast and getting this done, because then the rest of the day I just feel amazing because I know that I'm earning money constantly. Like I said, I was going to talk about something personal. So I recently got a job to help lessen the burden of my loans and stuff, and it was as a farm tech at Walgreens. And just after a month of working there, I got laid off because corporate was cutting down hours, and instead of them cutting down every employee's hour by a little bit, they just got rid of the new guy, which unfortunately happened to be me. So I was kind of bummed out about it because I didn't know how I was going to pay my rent and stuff. And so but then I found this, and this thing pays out every 2 weeks, and that's just like a paycheck, but I got paid every 2 weeks as a farm tech as well, but it did not pay as nearly as these numbers here. And so after that harsh experience with corporate America, I'm not even looking for a job when I have something that's as portable as instead of going for I used to have to stand on my feet for 8 hours, even 10 hours at a time. And then, so instead of having to do that, this just requires 15 minutes of your time every day, and you get paid every day. So, then you withdraw every 2 weeks. But that's just what I wanted to share is my inspiration, Alan, and kind of where I see myself going with Leaf International because of the kind of freedom that it's given me and how it's supporting me not having to work, and now I can fully commit to this very flexible at-home method of making massive amounts of income. When you take these numbers to consideration, my family right now, these numbers are a month. For my family, this is 2 years of salary, and this is someone's monthly income. If someone can do this, I can definitely strive to do that. And if this is the average, I certainly think that I can do above average as as being in graduate school. I think I have what it takes to be driven to do that. But what I'm saying is that you can't tell me that you don't that you have time to go to work and work 8 hours a day, but you don't have time to rate 20 websites and just that's all you have to do. And so I don't know how you can tell me that you can go to work but you can't do this. You have to have more drive to get out of the rat race. And I think the best drive is when you're actually desperate, my inspiration Alan was, and kind of me, because I'm getting to that point because my parents are actually gonna they're it's time for them to retire and time for me to kick things up a bit. So I'm getting to that point as well, and I'm really thankful that I have something like Leaf International to make my dreams happen and give my family that stability. So I just wanted to share that personal experience with you guys about my business adventure and my experience with corporate America and how I see myself making money now. I don't want to go back to corporate America again. So I will catch you soon and keep you updated. All of our contact information is down below. Feel free to contact our team. We provide the best support, best guidance to make these big dreams happen, because no one in our group is just aiming for the 550 average. We're aiming for these huge numbers, these 60 grand a month, which completely blows my mind because I said that's 2 years of our salary. So anyway, take care, and I hope that helped you get to know me better, and I hope that I see you on the other side. Take care.